Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Showdown. Uh, so this time we're going to be going in back a generation to Generation 7 into doubles with a little bit of a gimmick team that I saw on YouTube. I'll have the video linked in the description if you want to check that team out. But I just had to throw a little bit of my own spin onto it. So the core is leading with Alolan Muck and Oricorio. In my case right now is Oricorio Pom Pom. But you could always run something like Oricorio Sensu or uh, Pau or just base Oricorio. The effect will always be there because what you want is Dancer. But the reason why you require Alolan and Oricorio is because of Muck's ability, Power of Alchemy, which when this Pokemon if this Pokemon copies the ability of an ally that faints. So the main goal is basically lead Muck and Oricorio, you protect or substitute or acid armor in my case. Like if you're safe from most damage with Muck, you can acid armor, boost your defense a ton. And then Oricorio just try to find a way to get itself killed. Try to make itself threatening with support like Tailwind, damage with Air Cutter or Revelation Dance. Drop the speed with Icy Wind so Muck can start outspeeding naturally without the aid of uh, Oricorio's Dancer ability, which after another Pokemon uses a dance move, this Pokemon uses the same move. So say Oricorio goes down, we replace with Salamence. In our case, a Mega Salamence, and use Dragon Dance. Not only will Salamence get the uh, Dragon Dance boost, but so will Muck. So Muck will then get a speed boost and an attack boost. Or if Aegislash uses Swords Dance, it will also get the doubled attack. It's kind of the base idea around it. So to go into the exact moveset here, we have Acid Armor, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and Protect on Muck. Like I said, Acid Armor, just in case, like, you're pretty safe against someone, like, you're facing off against, like, a Tapu Koko or something like that. Or really any of the Tapus, particularly, like, Tapu Fini, not Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele, or Tapu Koko, or even Tapu Bulu. You'll be pretty safe against, you can either Acid Armor or just hit him with Poison Jab, since it's super effective on all four of them. And in the case of Tapu Bulu, it's quad effective. Uh, If not, you always have knockoff to knockoff items like Black Sludge, leftovers, assault vest, stuff like that. For Muck, I went more like bulky oriented with this rather than going for speed and attack. Max attack, max attack, max HP. My bad. Max HP, max defense, with the remainder in attack with an adamant nature, just to get a little bit of extra boost. You could always switch it out with special defense, but a little bit extra attack could never hurt. Next up, we have Oricorio Pom Pom, Icy Wind, Tailwind, Revelation Dance, and Air Cutter, as well as Sticky Barba's ability. It would suck if like I knocked off with Muck and Oricorio got hit with the physical move and Sticky Barb got moved, but that's unlikely. So Sticky Barb just to drain our HP a little bit more. You could actually, I'll probably leftovers would be the better ability, a better item. Sticky Barb's not bad, but at least Oricorio isn't just complete dead weight. You should be able to get a Tailwind off unless you get fake out hit with fake out. If not, you could always Icy Wind or something like that. Max speed, max special attack, remainder in HP, with a naive nature to drop our special defense a little more since special attackers are so common. And then no IVs in defense or special defense just in hopes that it gets KO'd instantly. Next up is Mega Salamence, Dragon Dance, Body Slam, Rock Slide, and Frustration. I do have no happiness, so I just kind of like using Frustration instead of Return, just so it's something different. Plus, if we get like a stray random person memeing with Return and Imprison, we won't be screwed without you being able to use that high of a power move. Further boosted by not only Stab from it being a flying type move due to air elate, but we'll also be having the air elate 1.3 times or 1.2 in boost being applied. Body Slam just for the paralysis, although you can switch out with something like Crunch, Dragon Claw, even like Outrage or Iron Tail, Steel Wing, Stone Edge, really just about anything. Roost, even if you want to try to uh, keep healthy. Earthquake, but you'd have to start slapping Protect on a lot more of your Pokemon. Max speed, max attack, adamant nature, since really not only do we naturally outspeed a lot of Pokemon, but we don't really need the speed boost, but our main goal is to Dragon Dance. So even with a boost, will be faster than everything. So the attack buff would be much more useful. Next up, we have Aegislash, our other dancer, using Swords Dance, King Shield, Shadow Sneak, and Iron Head. I test this with using like either Shadow Claw or Gyro Ball, but I feel like using Shadow Sneak is much better since Aegislash's speed is not good enough for Gyro Ball to be consistent, but also not good enough and then Shadow Claw just doesn't have enough power. So you could really run with either. Shadow Claw wasn't too bad, but Shadow Sneak being able to take on faster targets was still really nice. And Iron Head just for the stab. Max attack, max HP with remainder in defense with an adamant nature. Just try to stay a little bulky while also being quite offensive. Our hopes is to Sword Stance before switching to attack form, so that way we get our defense buff, our higher defenses rather than our lower or our higher attacks. Which even then we could always use King Shield to reset our stats back to shield form. Next up is Tapu Fini, Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam, Scald, and Muddy Water, along with an Assault Vest. This could work with using like leftovers and I had Brine, but you could also run like Moonblast or Protect, or even Hydro Pump. There's a lot of options, or Heal Pulse is another one I was using a lot, and Heal Pulse really helps out with Muck, especially when you start getting it boosted. You can switch into Fini, but full like special wall here. You could switch it to be more like this with the special defense with the HP being much higher, but I'm going with more special defense just because there's so many more special attacks than there are physical ones going around. Really, the only physical threats that are prevalent is Mega Salamence for the most part. Occasional Metagross, but other than that, it's pretty much just Salamence. But most of the time, your Mega that you're going to be fighting is Zard. So you don't really need to worry about special moves, especially like physical moves, especially against Tapu Fini. And lastly, we have Heatran, our premier Tapu counter. So we have Steelium Z, Dark Pulse, Lava Plume, Flash Cannon, and Earth Power. Dark Pulse and Earth Power pretty much just for the coverage. Lava Plume for stab, and then Flash Cannon not only just for stab, but also since it is super effective against all the Tapus. So that way Heatran is one of our most prevalent attackers. I went with Physical Bulk. It's a little weird, but I see it as being able to tank moves like Earthquake much better than using Special Defense. You could run Special Defense and even run an Assault Vest also on Heatran, but I'm running Steelium Z with more attack, with more defense. And that being said, we could finally move on to the games. I've been doing fairly well with this team, and many teams like it. I've been playing it on my phone and just kind of screwing around with it, and it surprisingly works really well. Alright, here we are into our first game. Oh, that's really loud. Hold on a second here. Alright, so he's gonna definitely be using all these Pokemon are gonna be used. So Mega Gyarados with the Sun team, kind of. And not Sun team, a Rain team. Probably Thunder, and probably a special Tapu Koko as well as a special Togedemaru. Or at least special Koko. I actually don't know the stats of a Togedemaru. So Muck or Oricorio is pretty much our guaranteed here. Alright, so we can Acid Armor and Tailwind. No, Acid Armor and Revelation Dance onto Gyarados. He's probably gonna Mega Gyarados, so it would make sense, especially since he's against Pom Pom or Oricorio. That or he could switch into something like Togedemaru. Wow, he really could have just switched to Togedemaru and take the Lightning Rod. Instead, we got his Mega down turn 1 without it even Mega evolving. Poison Jab onto Koko. And Revelation Dance, Pelipper. Okay, so Dazzling Gleam does a lot. Hurricane on the wrong Pokemon. They could just use it on Oricorio. I probably should have thought it is a special Tapu Koko, so I probably should have just protected, like I kind of thought about doing. I'm gonna protect now. And then I'm gonna Tailwind. Although I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm gonna lose Muck. I'm gonna just try to knock off whatever Togedemaru has. And Earth Power Koko. Oh, Hidden Power. No, bring in Feeny. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Decidueye in. I'm gonna Ice Beam Decidueye and then Lava Plume. Even if he switches out Decidueye for Bulu, or even switches Togedemaru for Bulu, we will be doing massive damage. Alright, we got the weakness policy, but Lava Plume does a lot. Okay, alright, we made that was actually a really smart call there. Oh my god, no! Oh, I forgot Bulu won't come out until after the turn's over. That's annoying. I guess we can just flash cannon. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Alright, well Bulu's down, which is was our main threat. Really, it doesn't matter what we do, right? It'd be 4v1. Togedemaru would have had to make double knockouts for 2 turns in a row. There goes one game, so let's see how game number 2 goes. Alright, so we're back with a Mono Fairy team. I have to request timer. Oh well. Makoregorio. Tech Tailwind. Spikes? What are they doing? Oh, so almost took out Mr. Mime. What is this team? Revelation Dance onto Azumarill. Why does he have spikes? Of course, Azumarill went first. Why is he trying to put more spikes? I'm so confused with what this guy is doing. And I guess this is the perfect time to show off like the capabilities of this team. Let's go Aegislash. Oh no, don't KO Mock. Okay, it didn't KO Mock. I break the disguise. Oh, we got the Omni boost. What scares me, honestly, is that Togekiss more than the Mimikyu. Okay, we got the one shot. Dazzling Gleam takes out Mark. Oh, that's fine, we can just bring out Heatran. Corkscrew Crash. Onto Togekiss, and then Shadow Sneak on Gardevoir. Oh. Oh, close. Well, that doesn't one-shot. Oh, alright, well. Doesn't really matter what we do. Just move on. So, like I said, this team does have quite a lot of potential. Although, I actually am going to end this video here. As always, the Pokepaste will also be in the description, as well as the initial video that I talked about earlier, where, like, you know, I saw this idea. So if you want to check that out, it's there. But as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess.